As you can see, I'm tired again. I haven't been sleeping well. Just no. But since right now is the ACT and SAT testing time thing for high schoolers, I wanted to talk about why test scores don't really matter. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try on your tests, because you always should. You should try your best on everything you do. I know that a lot of high schoolers start worrying about SATs and ACTs. I know I did. Quick anecdote, this summer at my send-off party, a lady was reading off stats about the class of 2018. She said, and I quote, "Your class is a little less bright than the one before you," and then she proceeded to list our average SAT and ACT scores. Let me just take a moment to express how incorrect that is. Just because you got a good score on a big test doesn't make you bright, and just because you got a bad score doesn't make you not bright. Big tests like the SAT and ACT are targeted towards a certain demographic. If you have the money to buy the study guides and the time to study and you're good under pressure, you'll probably get a good score. Because people are so different, you can't just say because somebody got a good score, they're smart. I got a good score, and I know other people who didn't, and they're still some of the best people I know. And I also know people who got really awesome scores who are just plain jerks. You are who you are, not who the test says you are. So don't rely on tests to define you. Also, your test scores don't matter in the long run. Who knew? At least your SATs and ACTs don't. I don't know about GCSEs and A-levels and whatever, but your SATs and ACTs just help you get into college. Test scores help you get to the place where you want to live and learn for the next 4, 5, or even 6 years. Just because you don't get a good score doesn't mean you can't get into a good college. A lot of colleges now are test blind, which means if you send them your scores, that's great, and if you don't, then it won't affect your admissions process. True, test scores can get you scholarships, but other things get you scholarships too. Getting a bad test score isn't the end of the world, and it doesn't make you a dumb person. We're taught that from the time that we take our first Scantron test in elementary school, that if you don't get a good score, you're dumb. And that is why we have so many stressed out high schoolers who don't sleep at all and have anxiety. And anxiety is horrible. It's horrible. And we do this to kids. From the very beginning. Why? Why? So do your best, and don't freak out. You'll go where you want to go. And if you don't get the score that you need to get where you want to go, then there will be another place that will accept you, and you can go there, and it'll be just as awesome. Revising your plans isn't so bad, after all. The most important part is that you do your best and do what you can to get where you want to be. And test scores aren't the only way to get there. The song of the week is "It's Been a Long Day" by Rosi, Golan. Why can't I pronounce these people's last names? I really need to sleep. I feel like I'm getting sick. I don't want to get sick. I can't get sick now because I'm going home next week. And it's Thanksgiving next week. And then it's Dead Week and then finals. Next week's video will be a bit late because I'm going home on Wednesday, which means I'll have a video about Thanksgiving and stuff, and it'll probably be up Saturday or so. Bye!